here today with the incredible Lucrezia. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did.
And we are here to talk about all things legal for your blog and for your business, because this is one of those areas that, like, we start our blogs and we just throw caution to the wind, and then somebody says, like, oh, I got the big S word, I got sued, or like they got into some kind of trouble, and then suddenly it's like a panic of like running around chasing, like, what do I need to protect myself? So let's prevent that from happening.
So let me state this. This is a disclaimer. So before we start, and we go, we dive into all the legal things that we will address today. I just want to make sure that we all know that today is just, this chat doesn't constitute legal advice. So even if I'm a lawyer, but I'm not your lawyers here today. Yes, all the information, all the tips that I will share with you today, just for educational purposes only. So I don't know, you can go on my website, you can read my full disclaimer so that we know what's happening here. But yeah, I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page. And this, like, you will have to do this is just like first step. Do this every time that you publish a blog post, anything. Just I always have a disclaimer that is, so that disclaimer. Maybe we can cut through this later.
Okay, so the next question was, what can I do to protect myself from people stealing my content? What if somebody does that? What are the proper steps to take?
All right, that sucks.
I know, right?
All right, so
post, man.
Yeah. And it's so common, it happens so much, it's so annoying. So you have two things that you can do straight away. So first, you can contact the person that has stolen your content and make sure that you do, preferably by email or letter, something in writing. I have a template for that. That is, like, I have lots of templates, but what I've done is, like, I made them all available as a bundle so that you pay like a small thing, and then, like, you have everything that you can have a need throughout your blogging career. But you can also buy separately. Anyway, so you basically send a cease and desist letter saying to either give you credit or to remove the infringing content. So basically the thing that they stole and they published on their website. They say either you give me credit with a backlink or this, if you're happy with that, or you can just say, look, just remove it. I don't want you to have that on your website. So the best way to do is with a cease and desist letter, because so they will know that you're serious about it. It's not like, don't write just a couple of lines saying, hey, that's my content, just take it down. Because they will just, But if you write a certain thing that's in legalese, they will be more likely to take it seriously. And 80% of cases, this will do the trick. Like, they will remove it straight away because they get scared. They say it's not worth it, I'll just remove it. But in case they don't respond or they refuse to remove the content, you can, and that's probably the easiest and thing to do, and probably the one that will have a better outcome, is to contact the internet service provider, which is a fancy name to say, like, their web host. So I don't know, SiteGround, Bluehost, whatever. You call them, and so if you don't know what their web host is, there is a website that's called Whois. You can put the domain of any website, and it will tell you which is the web host. Probably they will also tell you who the owner is if they didn't do the privacy thing. So once you contact them, you will last the web host through something that is called DMCA takedown notice, because it's a Digital Millennial Copyright Act takedown notice, which tells the ISP, like the web host, basically, that their client has infringed your copyright. And so usually they will remove and publish straight away. And then what they will do is they will notify the client that they received this takedown notice, and they will say, don't ever do that again. And so they will give them a warning of not repeating the copyright infringement in the future. And that's, I don't know if they will probably, when once a thief, they're always thief, but at least they know not to mess with you.
Yeah.
They might start stealing from someone else, but terrible.
So is there like a
you can also sue.
This is true.
You can also, but I always say, like, try to stay clear from any kind of a serious legal dispute, because even if you're on the right side, it's always time consuming. It's always like expensive. You better, like, your time can be better spent doing, growing your blog and your business instead of, like all this headache with legal. So try to avoid suing people.
Yeah.